Welcome back. 45 past. I'm Jim Rome. A tremendous Wednesday to you. Bumping it here in SoCal. It's the pimp in the box, Jim Rome. How's it going, clones? You know, a lot of you are sending me your emails and your tweets and your text messages about Lawrence Taylor. And quite frankly, I'm pretty sick of it, clones. I mean, stop. Just back away from your cell phones. Back away from your computers. Back away from anything that is going to let you communicate with me, basically. I wish T-Raj was still with me right now, because he would not let this fly. KB, you're fired. Alvin, you're fired. Jay Stu, I'll keep you around just so I can make fun of your moles. But I'm pretty upset right now. I'm not joking, clones. It's not funny. It's not inspiring. You know, you're not funny. Let me handle the comedy. I will be the talk show host. You will be the listener. And I don't want your correspondence about how she didn't look 16, how he didn't know what he was doing, the Barry Bonds defense. It's deplorable. And the correspondence that I'm getting from you people about it is even worse. It's almost as bad as the act itself. Bad enough that LT had to go off, get with some 16-year-old, say he wasn't looking for her birth certificate, and act like nothing, and get 6 months probation to boot, which gives me a lot of faith in our legal system, by the way. But then I have to come in here, try to do this talk show, lay out topics for you people to talk about, and I have to deal with these emails. They're horrible. Just stop. Stop it. I have laid out lots of topics for you to talk about. The Final Four is coming up. It's around the corner. We'll be in H-Town. I'm sure I might or might not run into somebody familiar there, by the way, who may or may not have worked for me in the past, who I may or may not have unceremoniously dumped like yesterday's garbage. There's a lot to talk about. That's my point, clones. Stop. Stop sending me your text messages, your emails. Just stop it. You are not funny. 1-800-636-8686. It's toll free in the U.S. and in Canada. I will pay for your telephone call. All I ask, and all I continue to ask, is that you have a take and not suck, which clearly you're not holding up your end of the bargain today. Clearly. I mean, what do you want from me, clones? I show prep for hours on end, trying to make this a good topical talk show, trying to make it something that all the listeners can enjoy, something that I can be proud of, something that the XR4 Ti crew can be proud of, something that America can be proud of. Because frankly, that's what it's all about. And you people, in the span of a 30-second text message barrage, just blow it out of the water. It's terrible. Stop sending me these emails. They're awful. Just gave myself a tongue for that take. You know, I have not been giving myself enough credit lately for berating my own listeners. I have not been giving myself enough credit for pretty much anything. Mowing the grass, driving to work, being a father. You know, and it's all because of you. You're throwing me off my game. I'm going to have to pound about 10 black 5-hour energies to get back on top of myself here. 1-800-636-8686. The email address, rome@haveatake.com. Rome is spelled R-O-M-E at haveatake.com. Text message, 37170. Send them in, clones, unless they're about Lawrence Taylor. 1-800-636-8686. Have a take, don't suck, or you'll get run and all of America will laugh at you. And I'll have to give you a manual buzzer, like so. Ah! I'm out.
Welcome back to the program. Travis Rodgers Now, Sporting News Radio. I have absolutely no idea what that was. Wow. Doing what I did for as long as I did, I get a lot of people that think they can do Jim's voice. I have never in my life heard somebody nail it like that, ever. And the crumpled paper, the giving himself enough credit, all of that was unbelievable. Thank you to whoever that was, Adam Clanton. I'm obviously going to be linked with Jim, if not forever, then for a very long time. I spent 15 years there. I was there a long time. I was a very high-profile part of that show. Jim talked about me a lot on that show. I would go on with him every once in a while. I would host the Best of shows. Jim did more for my career than any one person ever should do for any other. It was incredible what he was able to teach me. Whether he was trying to or not, I don't know, but he was able to teach me a lot of things. So I didn't do that as a payback or any of those things. I did that because that is so perfect. That is so dead on that it needed to happen. I'm going to embrace it. I'm not going to pretend. No, I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy that used to work there. I'm my own guy now. I am my own guy. I always have been my own guy. But, you know, just like Jim's going to always have to deal with the Jim Everett thing, I'm always going to have to deal with the Jim Rome thing. That's part of who I am. It's in the DNA of my career, of my personality. I'm aware of that. I'm not going to try and pretend like, no, man, I'm doing my own thing here, and I'm the brains behind it. No. I was there. I was a partner in that program for a very long time, and I loved my time there. And now I'm here, and I love my time here. So that wasn't payback. That was just good radio.